If we cut our hands, we cannot save the country. Our hand is both sides, Taliban and Americans, both.
Scared of both? Well, everyone we talk to says it's too dangerous on the streets of Kandahar. They're fearful, and we also have this rule: we shouldn't be anywhere longer than 15 or 20 minutes. So we're also going to leave this neighborhood too. So we took refuge in an unexpected place. Kandahar is home to dozens of bodybuilding gyms. It's popular all over the country. This one belongs to one of the country's most famous bodybuilders, Mohammed Gullalai. I love what you have on your back. What does it say? What does it say?
Yes, proud to be Afghan.
Proud to be Afghan?
Yeah.
Are you proud to be Afghan?
Yeah, why not? I'm
really?
Afghan. Yeah.
What is it when you make yourself strong? You're making yourself strong as an Afghan.
Yeah, in Afghan.
Well, I'm sure Afghanistan is proud of you as well.
Thank you.
The gym is plastered with pictures of Mohammed in his prime. Not only did he win the Mr. Kandahar title, he was also Mr. Afghanistan. Although showing off your muscles wasn't so easy when Taliban set the rules.
And Taliban days, our contest was in for the upper bodies. Yeah, not in underwear.
You could wear what you're wearing now.
Yeah, the upper body.
Yes.
I know that Taliban liked bodybuilding, wrestling because it's a powerful sports.
But I wondered what they'd make of the poster boy for Afghan bodybuilders, the American action star turned politician. You go to any of the hundreds of gyms, you'll see Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime, which was a few decades ago, beaming down at you with, of course, his body exposed. Do you want to be like Arnold?
It's my hope, it's my desire that I'll be the same like Arnold, and you want to make my body fit, and I want to show my body to the world, that Afghanistan will become the champion of the world.
Arnold is like Afghanis people. His face is, he looks like Afghan people.
He looks like Afghan. Arnold Schwarzenegger looks like an Afghan.
Yeah.
Did he come to visit Afghanistan, Arnold?
No. Arnold is not coming.
Maybe now that he's not governor, he can come.
yeah, he is governor. That's very good.
But even here, I couldn't stay for long. On the streets outside, unpredictable Kandahar had struck again. I found myself in the midst of a military operation. US soldiers nervously scanned the streets. Traffic was blocked. Tension mounted. Sorry, why is all the traffic blocked? What happened today?
We got a vehicle down right over there. Wheel came off of it, so we're trying to stop the traffic from coming through so we can get the...
You're trying to fix the wheel on your vehicle?
We're just trying to get it hooked up so we can tow it out.
Is this a security?
Yeah.
You're worried about it?
Well, yeah, we don't want a bunch of traffic going through and trying to hook up and get out.
All this over a broken wheel? When something like this happens, you can see people get nervous. The Afghans are nervous, the foreign forces are nervous. This is the kind of town where assassinations happen, suicide bombers, and when you've got this kind of a target here for too long, you're creating a real risk for yourself and for the Afghans here.
Bring the money in.
Not everyone is complaining about the US presence here. Some Afghans with connections and contracts are getting rich. 20 minutes outside the city, in the secure perimeter of the US military airbase, a mini town is springing up to cater for the influx of foreign contractors and troops. Billions are being spent to fight the Taliban and win the war for Afghan hearts and minds. It's a good life in this bubble. What are the most popular ones?
American movie, Indian movie, everything.
What do you like?
Like Van Damme.
Van Damme?
Yeah,
you like
Arnold.
Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, now I like Arnold, Van Damme. this movie too much. I see always.
Always?
Yeah, USA movie is very good.
You know it takes money.
Put a nickel in the pot, boy.
To have all of life's joys.
Dime in the pot, boy.
Each and every one lend a helping hand.
25 cents.
Put a nickel in the pot, boy.
You guys are shopping?
Yeah, we live down here.
Oh, look at that accent. English.
Yeah.
Yes, where are you from?
Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire. Where are you from?
Florida, United States.
Florida. And you're going shopping here. This is like Beverly Hills. Huh?
I don't want to go home. I'm going to stay here for years. I want to work here for as long as I can.
You work here as long as you can?
Yeah, I've learned more here than I did at school in the UK, that I did working in the UK. I've met all these great people from all around the world. It's just much better to be here than in England.
The dream come true.
Yeah, it is actually. For me, it is. I love it, yeah.
Life is good if you're a contractor making money behind the barriers. For now, it's a boomtown. We left the safety of the American bubble to go into another one, of the man keeping an eye on us here. Just look at the security as we enter the compound of Ahmed Wali Karzai. Concrete barriers, HESCO barriers, armed men. This is a man with a lot of enemies. Just look at how full it is, packed with people. It's like this every day. They come from all across the province and beyond. There he is now. He's either on the phone a lot or talking to people a lot. That's essentially what he does. Hello, Ahmed Wali.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
How have you been?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
He's
Kandahar's most powerful man, with the tribal and political connections to get any job done. And in the room with him, there were ex-Taliban, and who knows, possibly future Taliban, and the people caught in the middle.
They were working as a day labor, which is the coalition, the Americans are paying them salary. So they were going to go to the work in the morning, and the Taliban stopped them to make example of them. It's been 2 weeks this happened. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah. Their ear were cut off.
Shocking, but sadly all too part of life here. Ahmed Wali invited me to lunch for a chance to catch up. But you must have threats against you. It's the most heavily secured place in Kandahar, I think.
This is for the big attacks, for like suicide attacks. As you know, there was 2 major suicide attacks on me on my office.
Are there still threats against you now?
Every day.
It's Taliban or
Of course.
criminals?
No, no,
Drug traffickers?
Taliban.
It's all Taliban.
Very difficult.
Ahmed Wali has also been the target of many accusations. Some call him the problem in Kandahar, not the solution.
I'm a little off the media.
Why? Because you come under so many accusations that you have to respond to all the time? Because when I was down here last year with President Karzai and General McChrystal, the top commander at the time, you remember, there was all the talk about they were going to put pressure on you.
Yeah, this is, it's over.
Why? Because you proved?
I'm the same. I've done nothing different.
What do you think it was?
It was mostly unproven allegation which was making things bad.
Well, they allege that you're involved in the drugs trade. They allege that
Everything,
you're the main
everything.
power
And the
broker.
governor
They even
and
allege that
this.
you support the Taliban.
Yeah.
But you know what they always say, with no smoke without fire.
Well, that's in the past.
There's an old Afghan proverb that says, whoever controls Kandahar controls Afghanistan. No one ever seems to win for long. Today it's safe enough for traditional wrestling, but only just. Moments like this are little victories. That's how life is measured here. with no real certainty about who, in the end, will come out on top. Until now, this trip has taken me to Afghanistan's great cities. But leaving Kandahar, I headed to the centre, to a village called Paikotal. % of Afghans live in rural areas like this, eking out a meagre existence. The further you get from the city centre, the hubs, this is what it's like. You feel like you're going back in time. There are no roads, the houses are mud brick. People pretty well live like they've always lived. There's no electricity, there's no running water. After several hours of driving, the car could go no further on this road. If I wanted to travel as most Afghans do, I would need some donkeys. And of course a guide. We were soon on our way, despite a hesitant start.
Is this the right way? Are we going the right way? Afghans have a really good sense of direction though. Timing, they're not so good. When we left, they said it was about 40 minutes riding on donkeys. 40 minutes later, they said, well, another hour. And then an hour later, it was Satinim, another hour and a half.
Finally, after 5 hours, I made it to the village. But weariness was swept away by the warmth of a traditional welcome. Afghans say it doesn't matter how big your house is, it's how big your heart is.
Salam alaikum, Jaturisti, Hubasti, Jonajur, Bahaidisti. Namatanchis. Oh, yeah?
Paikotal, nestling in the foothills of the Koibaba Mountains, is home to around 70 families. They don't have much. The nearest school and clinic are hours away on foot. Young men have to leave to find paid labour. This is what life under the poverty line looks like. Anwar Hussain is the Malik or headman.
همین مردم مورد استفادهش در بین قریه برو میشه یک مقدار 1 کیلووات 2 کیلووات برایش جمع کرد اونمو خورد دیگه اگر نه از بین میرفت دیگه.
جای نان گوشت
نه گوشت پیدا نمیشه.
They say even the bread isn't good here. They would love to have bread made of wheat. Instead, it's made of barley. Life expectancy in Afghanistan is around 45 years. Around half the children are malnourished. It's hard to fathom how they endure such grueling lives. It's easier to talk when we gather as women on our own. What do you think about the world outside Afghanistan? What is it like? Ameriki, Englistan, Europa? Huh? چی فکر میکنید؟
خبر نداری دیگه.
رادیو یا گوش نمیکنه که رادیو میگوشیم. خبرها رو گوش کنید میشنوید. جایی